Coming up on Orange Zest, Autothon has a date for their second dance marathon.
A video service is now asking users to pay for no ads.
And we're looking at all the hotties in the athlete world.
And a music star is turning into a movie star. That and more now on Orange Zest.
Hello and welcome to Orange Zest. I'm Maddie Stussman alongside Maddie Oliskevich.
Autothon has announced the date and time for its second dance marathon, and that's our top story. Autothon's 12-hour event returns for the second time on December 5th and will last from noon till midnight.
This is a departure from last year's marathon, which was held overnight. Organizers say the change was to encourage participation, since many people left early last year.
The goal for this year's marathon is $100,000. You can sign up on the group's Facebook page or visit our website at CitrusTV.net for more information. Orange After Dark will be having another back-to-back series of events next weekend. The group will be having laser tag and glow golf in Flanagan on Friday and a ropes course and bubble soccer on Saturday. No tickets are needed for any of the events.
And Mike Epps is coming to Q's next week, thanks to Theta Z's annual comedy fundraiser. The event takes place in the Goldstein Auditorium on November 7th, and showtime is 7:30 p.m. All proceeds from the Laugh Till You Turn Blue series will be donated to the Good Life Foundation. Tickets are $6 and can be bought at the Shine box office.
And Luke Bryan will be coming to the Carrier Dome. The concert is scheduled for April 9th and will be part of his Kill the Lights tour. Little Big Town and Dustin Lynch will be the openers. Bryan was named Entertainment of the Year 3 times and is considered one of the biggest stars in country music. Ticket sales will begin in November. And speaking of top musicians, MC Bernard is in studio to give us a look at what's trending on the music charts.
Adele is back and better than ever. Her new hit single, Hello, debuts at #1 in the iTunes charts, and her music video beats Taylor Swift's Bad Blood record for number of views in one day. Adele's entire album comes out on November 20th. Justin Bieber's new hit, Sorry, holds the #2 spot on the charts, and his new album, Purpose, is set to release on November 13th. And Drake holds the #3 spot with Hotline Bling. Also out this month is New Direction's EP Perfect. The single itself has nudged its way into the #10 spot on the Billboard Top 100. And in country music, Carrie Underwood's new album, Storyteller, was released this week and as expected is quickly climbing the charts. Pentatonix, Demi Lovato, and Machine Gun are artists with this week's top album sales are about to have strong competition. 1D, Adele, and Little Mix have been rotating in the top 5 trending artist spots on Spotify this morning. But it seems nobody is keeping up more in focus than Ariana Grande, who's been holding the #1 spot.
The Gifford Zoo will be busy this weekend. On Sunday, starting at 10 a.m., visitors will be able to watch animals destroy pumpkins every 15 minutes. The zoo will also hold an art exhibition starting Sunday, where masterpieces created by the animals go on display. The paintings will be used to benefit the American Association of Zookeepers in an auction later this month.
And after the break, we're talking about another Netflix reboot.
And Maddie and I will give our last word.
Stay with us.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
So who's gonna do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice. And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
We couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Search Ready Kids at nyc.gov or call 311.
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
YouTube has launched a new service that will allow users to pay to get rid of ads. Orange Zest Lauren Dana will tell us if this is a new trend.
The controversy surrounding free content has been going for a while now. However, earlier this month, popular internet sites and streaming services have started to charge consumers for their content. Most recently, YouTube announced their new YouTube Red service, which allows people to watch videos ad-free and save videos to watch from their phones for $10 per month. Netflix also announced that they raised the price of their subscription fee from $9 per month to $10 per month. Other streaming services include Hulu Plus and Spotify. Some of the pros of these new streaming subscription fees include ad-free content, and the profits from the subscription fees from YouTube will be used to pay the video creators. Critics argue that it is unfair of the companies to raise their prices and charge consumers for viewing their products. Will more companies follow suit? Only time will tell how the price of content debate will go.
Netflix is bringing back another famous series. Shruti Murate is here to tell us what it is.
Netflix will produce 4 extended episodes of the popular TV series Gilmore Girls. The show ended in 2007, leaving many fans wanting more. While followers of the show are excited to see where the characters are now, many are skeptical of the quality of the specials. This begs the question, how successful are Netflix reboots? While Season 4 of the revival of Arrested Development brought new users to Netflix, reviews of the show were fairly poor. Many subscribers were unsatisfied with the show, and the stock price of Netflix shrank. Netflix reboots contrast with Netflix original series largely because of audience expectations. Fans were largely disappointed by the quality of the comedy in Arrested Development Season 4 compared to its first 3 seasons. On the other hand, shows like Orange is the New Black and House of Cards can attract large audiences without catering to a format that they're used to. The success of Gilmore Girls hinges on which actors they can bring back for the reboot. Actress Melissa McCarthy has largely developed a successful career following the series finale of Gilmore Girls. It's going to be much more expensive to pay McCarthy's salary for the reboot. The show has even more difficulty with Ed Herman's role. The character for Richard Gilmore passed away last year, leaving the show without a Granddad Gilmore. The casting issues could result in an underwhelming 4 episodes, but it's still worth a watch to see our favorite mother-daughter duo back on the small screen.
And now it's time for Last Word. Maddy and I, again, will only have 15 seconds each to give our thoughts on this week's top stories. All right, you ready, Maddy?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Our first topic. Boston was named the city most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse by E! News. What are your thoughts?
How is this even determined is my first question. I mean, I find this so funny that this is actually a thing, but I guess with all the hype of zombies now, with Walking Dead, Warm Bodies, World War Z, it's just becoming it's just a hot topic right now.
Okay, well actually, so one of the reasons Boston was named the top city is because they have the most medical professionals in that city, which makes sense. But New York City was named the lowest of all cities. So I guess we have a problem, although I don't know, Maddy, I think you and I would hold up pretty well.
I don't know. I think we would too. I think we could fend off a zombie if you want.
I agree. Okay, next topic. Monica Lewinsky was made into a Halloween costume for this year.
See, I think this is so tough for public figures right now. I admire what she said. There is a fine line between being clever and just being cruel. And I think that this is a little it's a little cruel for these stars and celebrities.
I see what you're saying, but I also, like, being in the entertainment industry, I have an appreciation for people who come up with these, like, public topics that everyone has kind of, been reading about. I think it's so funny when people are Miley Cyrus from the VMAs or Britney Spears when she shaved her head. I think it's funny, but I do think there's a level of sensitivity that we need. Okay, our next topic. Facebook has changed their policies to relax their username rules.
I think this is such a great idea on Facebook's part. A lot of people have trouble, from what I've heard, have trouble changing their name on Facebook, and this will definitely help with changing gender identities. If people want to maybe hide their identity too. I think this is just a good thing for Facebook to invest in.
I agree. I also, Twitter, you can have whatever name you want.
Right.
Instagram, Pinterest, AIM, we all had the weirdest usernames on there. So I think it's about time that you can do that on Facebook
Use
as well.
Use LinkedIn for your real name.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Okay, next. What are your thoughts on the Luke Bryan concert coming?
I mean, you know how excited I am for this. When this was announced via Facebook, everyone was sharing this post. So excited for Luke Bryan. That is going to blow up the Carrier Dome for the country fans, of course that is.
Yes, I have seen him quite a few times, and actually the crowd gets a little wild, so I'm a little nervous about the environment
a lot of girls out there.
But we'll definitely be attending that concert together, and it's awesome that we got a country artist here in the Dome. Okay, last topic, Maddie. Do you think Uber should come to Syracuse?
See, this is a hard topic because I feel like students are very used to Uber, especially college students, but there have been so many cases on different college campuses where Uber has actually not been very beneficial, with instances that some girls have been getting into when they're in an Uber alone, and
definitely
a lot of
safety
background checks too are a thing.
I think it would be great given that it's snowy and sometimes we maybe don't want to walk even if we're going 2 blocks, down the street. But we're not in this massive, Los Angeles city that we need to go so far all the time.
We have taxis.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how it plays out.
We'll see. And when we come back, Miss Universe is returning to a major network.
Celebrities, and more celebrities.
And we're looking at the latest athlete gossip. We'll see you right here in a minute.
Huntington! Every proper bear knows that the right fit means everything. Especially when it comes to car seats.
Oh, really? I just did what any bear would do.
So know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size.
I like it.
To learn more, visit safercar.gov/the right seat.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, where's that bear?
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish!
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Rapper DMX has been arrested yet again following his release from a Buffalo jail just a few weeks ago. The 44-year-old hip-hop star was busted in Yonkers Tuesday on a warrant for missing a July court date for failure to pay child support.
He was originally jailed for 2 months in Buffalo for failure to pay child support for a different woman. A judge released DMX on bail after he begged to be allowed to perform in order to earn money for child support. The rapper reportedly has 12 kids in total.
And the Japanese gaming company Nintendo recently announced its first game for smartphones.
Executives met in Tokyo yesterday to unveil Miitomo, an app that will let players customize avatars and interact with each other.
Video game market researchers are surprised it took Nintendo this long to finally develop a mobile app.
Hollywood is mourning the loss of MTV co-host and Bones actor Sam Sarpong. The 40-year-old jumped to his death from a bridge in Southern California.
Pasadena police said he jumped from the Colorado Street Bridge after they spent 7 hours trying to talk him down. Officials add that the case is being investigated as a possible suicide pending the results of a toxicology testing.
From the meltdowns to baby bumps, Hollywood has had a crazy week. Here with all of the latest celebrity gossip is Nicole Boyer.
Thanks, Maddie. Favorite teen heartthrob Justin Bieber took a few steps backwards yesterday after having two very public meltdowns. The What Do You Mean singer first talked out of an interview with a Spanish radio station after they asked him to help them, quote, break the internet. Bieber appeared to get up to participate in a game, but instead just walked off set and left the venue. He continued his drop-the-mic behavior when he walked off stage in Norway. Bieber was fed up with the audience and decided to cut the show short in typical Bieber fashion. He apologized to his fans via Instagram. Let's hope Bieber can get his act together. Someone who definitely has her act together is Adele. The 27-year-old singer has had a great week following the release of her new single, Hello. She is set to perform a special one-night-only concert at Radio City Hall on November 17th. Tickets will be made available via Adele's website, but will be aired on NBC on December 14th. Another much-anticipated show is Fuller House. Candace Cameron Bure shared pictures via Facebook of the new set for the show that will air next year on Netflix. 19 Kids and Counting breakout star Jessa Duggar-Sewald is about to pop. Duggar-Sewald posted her latest baby bump pic on Instagram with the caption, "Feeling as big as a barn." She is due to give birth to her first child with husband Ben Sewald any day.
Phil Collins is officially out of retirement. The Against All Odds and You Can't Hurry Love singer will be releasing a new solo album and heading on a comeback tour.
Collins has sold more than 150 million records throughout his 40-plus year career. Celebrities and fans blew up social media with the news.
And Trump is making headlines in the entertainment world. A Trumpless Miss Universe pageant will air live in December at Las Vegas's Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino.
Former Trump-owned Miss USA pageant will air in 2016. Both pageants are now owned by Fox Network.
And Liam Hemsworth admitted that he still has feelings for his ex-fiancée Miley Cyrus. The Hunger Games star told Men's Fitness that his relationship with Miley was real and he still cares deeply for the controversial pop star.
Hemsworth stated his support for Miley's new look, saying she's a free spirit and will always surprise people with what she does. Despite Hemsworth's feelings, the two stars are not getting back together.
And superstar Riri has landed a starring role in an upcoming movie from Luke Benson. The director announced this week that Rihanna will appear in his blockbuster sci-fi Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets.
The movie, based on a graphic novel, will hit the big screen in July 2017. We always talk about celebrities on the show, but there's a whole other class of stars that deserve a shout out. Monique Vassell is in studio to give us the latest athlete gossip.
NBA and NFL season are already in full effect this year. While it's safe to say these athletes get our love all year round, it looks like Clippers cutie Blake Griffith is getting some extra attention, and she is not shy. Sports Illustrated model Samantha Hoops recently confessed she's crushing on the b-boy and left a message via TMZ saying, "Hey Blake, do you ever want to shoot some hoops?" As we sail across seas this week, the Warwick Rowers of Coventry, England are making quite the splash. Their 2016 calendar is officially out, and these men bear all again. Not for nothing, the team in affiliation with Sports Allies is dedicated to challenging homophobia in sports with the message that sports can and must play a better role in our society. I think I could get behind that. And do we have a Daddy of the Year award for David Beckham yet? He recently posted 2 pictures of his new tattoos on Instagram. The artist, his children. Although these tattoos are only temporary, I can't help but gush just thinking about how adorable this is. Finally, we do want to say congratulations to Derek Jeter. The retired New York Yankees star is officially engaged. To whom, you might ask? Only Hottie Sports Illustrated model Hannah Davis. I'm sure they're both excited to start this new chapter in their lives. And from us at Orange Zest, we wish them all the best.
And we'll be right back after this short break.
Preventing wildfires. That's all Smokey wants for his 70th birthday.
Thank you, dear. Oh, you're very supple, just like I was at your age. Back then, I was a sex expert. Used to call me the buttered biscuit. I know about birth control, too. So you can ask me anything, baby.
Bedsider.org has birth control information and a lot more. And it's...
Have you had sex in this car yet?
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And now it is time for, drumroll please, Fashion DPS, where Maddie and I will take a look at celebrity outfits and either vote, dig it, or ticket.
This is my favorite.
All right, so all of our photos this week are from the Austin Film Festival. And first up, we have Rumor Willis and Chris Marquette.
Oh, see, I feel like Rumor went a little bit too casual for this. I do like the maroon color. It kind of gives you a little country vibe. But I don't know, I feel like with the jeans, it's very country-esque, but maybe a little bit too casual for the red carpet.
So dig it or ticket?
Oh, I don't know, because I really like it, but I think I'm going to have to give it a ticket.
I love that they coordinated well. I think in Austin, you know, it's like a cool city. It's fun. You don't have to be the traditional dressed up red carpet. So I think they did a little bit laid back, but I still like how they look together.
Very true.
So I am going to dig this one.
We need a medium, like in between the ticket
a halfway dig it ticket maybe. All right, well, next up we have Jon Stewart. Looking cool, as always. Maddie, what are your thoughts?
I like it. I mean, it's very, also on the casual side, but he did go with the khakis look. Not as much as the country vibe that I was expecting.
Yes.
I dig it. I dig this one.
I liked the navy on navy. In theory, I think that's hard to pull off, but I feel like he did a good job. Also the scruff, I must say. I feel like going to Texas, scruff is kind of the move.
He's getting into the no shave November. You know, I feel it.
So
I like
I'm gonna dig this one as well. Okay.
All right, what's next?
Up next, we have W. Cameron Tucker is here. He's an actor and director, so, you know, he's very creative.
I love this look. This is like, this embodies country. This is what Austin is all about, people. I love the Converse, too. You know, he's an old guy, but he's rocking it, keeping it young. I dig this.
He is having a lot of fun with this outfit. Like I said, he's a creative man, but I think that maybe leave your creativity to the screen. Your outfit should be, you're on a red carpet. Like, you know, look presentable. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna ticket to this one. All right, our last photo. Who is it? Cassie DeLaura.
Cassie DeLaura, previous Orange Zest host. She's actually out there right now reporting at the Austin Film Festival. I love it. She looks great. It's so hard to pull off a romper like that, but I think she kills it, and she's looking great in Austin right now.
And on
I dig it.
Budget, those outfits are hard to come by, and I think she looks fabulous. I think the hair pulled back looks great. Little face framing action.
For the red carpet.
She's gorgeous always, but I think especially in this outfit, I'm going to dig it as well.
Definitely.
All right, well, that's all for this game, but we'll have your music playlist up after the break.
Orange Zest will be right back.
I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
How you doing? My name's Steve. My family's lived in this neighborhood for years. Recently, things got so tight, we had to go to our local food bank for help. I lost a lot of sleep worrying about what the neighbors might think. That is until I saw them there, too. How'd I do, Steve?
A little stiff. You could have done a little better.
What? Come on. You know, I have an Academy Award.
Yeah, but not for playing me.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
And before we say goodbye, we want to leave you with our top songs of the week.
Maddie and I spent an entire evening this week cuddling, watching new music videos, and listening to all the hot new songs out right now. The first video that we watched, along with the rest of the world, was Hello by Adele. And then we watched it again, and again, and again. It's such a catchy song, and we are so excited about Adele's return.
Yeah, that video was definitely on replay in our household, and I'm sure a lot of other households as well. And there's so many other albums that have come out recently as well. I recently listened to Selena Gomez's new album, finally. And aside from the songs that we're hearing on the radio, like Good For You and Same Old Love, I found a new favorite. Her song Sober stood out to me as really one of my new favorites that we aren't hearing on the radio off her album, and I'm really glad that I took a listen to that.
I love that one. And this song just keeps popping up on my iTunes radio top 40. Ellie Goulding's On My Mind. Not gonna lie, when I first heard it, I wasn't in love. I remember we watched it, the music video, didn't love it that much, but it's really starting to grow on me, and I really think everyone should give that song a try.
I agree. Yeah, we both were a little iffy on that one, but this next one, I don't think anyone is too iffy on this. Sorry by Justin Bieber. The Sorry dance video is out, and it definitely needs to be on your playlist.
Oh, yeah.
This song is so catchy, and some girls even dressed up as the girls in the video for Halloween.
It looks so good.
And it was super cute, but the song in general is a lot of fun, and it definitely needs to be on your music playlist.
And that's all the time we have for Orange Zest. Alongside Maddie Stessman, I'm Maddie Olskevich.
We're sorry to have to end this episode now, but tune into our web episode next Friday on Citrus TV's YouTube channel. But other than that, we hope you have a great weekend, and thanks for watching with us.